Hello and welcome to a brand new series. We're naming it F1 Till Christmas. It's where a series of Formula 1 videos will be released from the 1st of December until the 24th of December. There'll be no video on the 25th of December, but we will provide Formula 1 content every single day up until the 24th of December, starting today. Today is the first F1 Till Christmas video, and today we are discussing what the Formula 1 drivers do to celebrate Christmas. They do quite a lot, and they do mainly what we do. They put up their Christmas decorations back home and they get into the Christmas spirit properly. And as you see with December races, there's Christmas decorations up around the paddock and they really get themselves into the festive mood, especially when we have a season like this that finishes so late on in the year. But they do have time off at Christmas. It is mandatory from over the Christmas period. They must have time off and they're not allowed to do work. They often do some training though, because they need to keep fit throughout the winter, but often from training they do have Christmas day off, and they deserve to have a day off. They train hard throughout the year. Every single one of them trains ridiculously hard throughout the year, all day, every day, and they're very strict on what they eat. So Christmas and what they drink as well. Christmas they can have a break. Last year Romain Grosjean was in his Christmas jumper with some drinks there too. Kevin Magnussen was having a great time with his family back in Denmark, and Lando Norris was creating pictures of him as Father Christmas. I love that. That is brilliant. Hamilton often spends it with his dog Roscoe. His great friend used to be Roscoe and Coco, but unfortunately he did lose Coco earlier in the year, so it will just be Roscoe this year. He tweeted, he put on Christmas last year, "Don't worry Roscoe, you're not the only one so ornery this Christmas. Roscoe loves your song Adele." Max Verstappen, he spends it with his kids and his wife, and George Russell spends it at home. On this picture he's got a picture of him in front of the fireplace. Sergio Perez, he has many kids, or not many, he has a few kids at home, so I'm sure he also spends it at home with his kids too. Pierre Gasly, a nice photograph there on the river, saying Merry Christmas my friends. All of these from last year. And Antonio Giovinazzi in his in a Father Christmas hat. And then so they celebrate it all different ways. Kimi Raikkonen spends it in the snow, not surprisingly. He lives in Finland, so he will obviously snows there at Christmas. But they seem to enjoy themselves over Christmas, and why not? They deserve to enjoy themselves. Obviously, they missed the racing. They don't have to wait long this year. They only have to wait to the end of February for the winter test. But I think it's a time for the drivers, considering that they spend so much time away and so much time on the other side of the world and so much time travelling. It's actually a time that they can spend with their families, and it's actually a time that they can properly relax, switch off from the F1 world, switch off from the media world, and just really enjoy themselves and have a great time too. And of course, Formula 1 drivers do take to social media and wish their amazing fans a very Merry Christmas too. It normally happens on the last weekend of the year, and if you rightly remember, most of the time at the last race of the year at Abu Dhabi, they do tend to have a Secret Santa special video that goes out across social media, which I must say I find very, very amusing, and I find it really, really funny too. So as I said, they tend to spend it with their families. It could be families that relatives that they have in other countries. They're normally quite closed off at Christmas. They don't normally give too much away, and they like to keep personal and have personal information. Lewis often comes back to the UK here. Romain Grosjean and Pierre Gasly, and they all basically tend to go to their home countries and have a great time, relax. As I said, stay up late, watch TV, do stuff they're basically not allowed to do when the enduring Formula 1 season is in flow. So yeah, let me know below how you celebrate Christmas, and how you just like what you're planning to do this year. I'm sure, obviously they're out in Bahrain at the moment, I'm sure they'll be putting their Christmas decorations up when they get home. We will see you tomorrow when the F1 to Christmas series returns.